Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel, Tarot Z and Z, and I'm going to be doing a tarot reading, finding out what are the messages that come through, what the cards that come out in this reading today for you. So let's begin. Let's find out what comes through. Thank you so much for joining and for being here. Okay, so the first card that we have is the Knight of Wands. You do have fire sign energy with this. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, Leo, or even an Aries. We have the Knight of Swords showing up in the reverse. And we have the Ace of Pentacles. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Wands. So with the Nine of Wands showing up at the bottom of the deck, I do feel like there's a bit of a guarded energy over here. And with this Knight of Wands showing up over here, I do feel like there is a sense of being in a space where there's a lot of enjoyment. I do feel like this person views you as a person who's a lot of fun. They do feel like they are connecting with you energetically as well. I do feel like when it comes to also being able to experience good times in your presence, I do feel like this person actually takes a liking towards being around you and being able to enjoy in your presence and your company. I feel as though there is also a lot of passion that comes out in the connection for this person when it comes to the way they feel about you. I do feel like it is something quite strong, and I do feel that they are in a space where they're enjoying being able to be in connection with you and also being able to experience moments with you. I do feel like with this Knight of Wands showing up over here that this person is in a space where they want to be able to experience the connection, being able to progress and move forward and accelerate at a fast pace. But I do feel like with that Knight of Swords showing up over here that there is also a sense of wanting to really be able to ensure that things are well thought through before taking action. So I do feel like you may be kind of giving this person an impression that you want to kind of slow things down, or I feel like there could even be a lack of communication on your part when it comes to this person. You may be in a space where it's like you're waiting on communication from this person, but I do feel like there is a little bit of a slower energy when it comes to reaching out and communicating with this person on your part. Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles, I do feel like there is a desire to be able to have something stable in the long term and something that's going to also be more so grounded in having something secure, something stable. And I do feel like with this Ace of Pentacles, there's a desire to enter into that phase in this connection. I do feel like there's also action being taken towards a new beginning in this connection as well. But I do feel like there is some guardedness and also a little bit of some moving slowly. So I do feel like you and this person may be at a different phase as far as the way you're looking at this connection. I do feel like there is also a lot of room for being able to grow in this connection too. So I'm going to clarify these cards. So we have the Queen of Swords. And we have the Two of Wands. and the Eight of Wands under the Ace of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Pentacles. So we have the Ten of Pentacles under this Nine of Wands. I do feel like with this Ten of Pentacles showing up over here that there is a solid connection over here. I also feel like there is something that is going to last as far as the longevity when it comes to anything started with that Ace of Pentacles. As far as a relationship, I feel like it's one that's really grounded. I also feel like even the outlook is quite a grounded one. I do feel like there is also a sense of wanting to be cautious, and I also feel like there is also a lot of clarity that needs to be gained in this connection. This person that you're dealing with, I'm getting, is in a space where they're quite sure about what they want, and I do feel like about this connection, there's a lot of clarity when it comes to this person. I do feel like this is somebody who is going to want to be able to put it out there and be able to have that be something that is agreed upon. This person is not going to lead you on. I do feel like this person is someone who does communicate quite directly as well. With this Queen of Swords showing up over here, I feel like they are quite well thought out in a space of how they want to approach things with you. I do feel like there's a sense of having a lot of clarity as far as what they want to get out of this. I do feel like with that Knight of Wands, that there's also this other side of this connection where there's a lot of enjoyment. I do feel like it's quite fulfilling, even on a level where there's a lot of pleasure in this connection with this person, and I do feel like it's an important part of this connection. I also feel like it is one that is attracting this person to you. They do view you in this way that is very attractive, very there's something charismatic about you that's also drawing this person in. But I also feel like this person is not taking this lightly. They have thought this through. I do also feel like it is something that they are deciding upon certain aspects in this connection with you, and I do feel like there is this sense of feeling as though it is one with the necessary approach to meet their standards. So I do feel like they're happy with this connection, but I do feel like they may be also wanting to hear from you. There's a lack of clarity or lack of validation that they're receiving from you. But I do feel like as far as this connection, this way it's making them feel, I do feel like it's a lot that is bringing up for them, and I do feel like it's also a lot that they approve of. We have the Two of Wands under this Knight of Swords. With this Two of Wands showing up over here, I do feel like there are plans to be able to reach out to this person, but I feel like there's a delay. I also feel like there is also contemplating the situation and really thinking it through. And I do feel like when it comes to moving forward and taking action towards this is something that you do really consider from all angles. So I do feel like there is a bit of a delay as far as being able to reach out to this person. I also feel like this person is waiting on communication from you. But we have the Two of Wands, and with this Two of Wands showing up over here, you could be in a space where you're hoping for things to work out with this person and you're excited about that prospect. But I do feel like it's like you're holding back, or you're coming across as a little bit as being in an introspective state right now, or being in a space where it's like you're really observing this person and observing this connection and where it's going. We have the Eight of Wands. This Eight of Wands does show this, with it clarifying this Ace of Pentacles, I also feel like there is rapid growth and movement and even moving forward and progress in this connection. Once it starts, it is off to a very strong start. So I do feel like there's a need to be able to gain clarity, and especially being able to gain clarity and certainty where you stand with this person. I do feel like that's something being decided upon between the two of you. But once that is decided upon, it's like everything takes off. I do feel like with this Ace of Pentacles showing up over here, this is an offer, this is an opportunity. I feel like it comes in quite quickly. I also feel like with this opportunity to be able to enter into something, it is one that's going to go the distance. I also feel like it's going to be quite smooth sailing with that Ten of Pentacles showing up over here. Do you feel like you are about to enter into a commitment, or that you're headed towards being able to enter into the next level of the commitment? Do you feel like with that Nine of Wands showing up over here, this is about getting through any challenging times? Do you feel like there's also a huge protective and defensive energy towards your connection? Because I feel like somebody holds it very dear. And I do feel like there's a sense of recognizing its significance. There's a hopefulness over here. I do feel like it's something that this person cannot let go of. It can't and won't allow themselves to turn their back on this connection through any kind of misunderstandings or difficulties that come up along the way. With this Knight of Swords, I do feel like you could be kind of not communicating with this person right now, but they are in a space where they're holding on. I feel that this person doesn't want to lose you. So I'm going to clarify these cards with the other deck. We have this could be the one. We have past life relationship, and we have make the effort. So with this could be the one, I am getting that this person is deeming you as the one. I do feel like through their interactions, they gain a lot more clarity as well. And it's really putting them in this very decisive place. They know how they feel about you and they're certain about it. I do feel like with this could be the one, that this person is actually viewing you as what is a soulmate connection in their eyes. I do feel like there is this idea that you are checking all of the boxes. You could be this person's dream person, dream girl, dream boy. And I do feel like this could be the one. They do feel as though there's a strong connection over here. It's recognized. I also feel like this person is actually very excited about being able to enter into that new chapter with you with certainty. I do feel like with this past life relationship card showing up over here though, that there could also be some strings still attached to a past connection that need to be kind of closed out and be phased away. I do feel like with this past life connection that this was also, I feel like being able to really close the door on any past lingering connections, or even when it comes to just past patterns that do come up which kind of delay things in a connection, and which also bring a cause for pause in the connection with someone. I do feel like there's a lot of exciting plans with this connection, and I do feel like being able to take action towards those requires being able to really clear out any kind of past connections or anything that no longer serves your present. So this past life relationship showing up over here, I also feel like there is also a sense of experiencing a very strong connection with someone that feels even like it's reminding you of something from the past. So I do feel like there is also some need to be able to actually work through any kind of past situation. I also feel like old patterns that no longer serve you. So with this make the efforts, I do feel like there's a desire for being able to experience more effort in this connection, because with this Ace of Pentacles, I do feel like you're entering into a new phase. It's going to be one that does require effort, but I feel as though the person you're dealing with is in a space where they're willing to put in the effort, the action. I do feel like with that Nine of Wands, that this is about fighting for a connection, and I do feel like they're going to. I also feel like there's a desire to be able to have you make the effort in this connection as well. But I do feel like you're dealing with someone who is more so commitment inclined, and they do want to be able to have that with you and have that out of this connection with you. So I do feel like they are thinking long term, and I do also feel like there could be a need for this person to wait for you. I do get that they will. So those are the messages I'm getting with these cards for you, Sagittarius, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye, Sagittarius.